Here are the top 10 stories on TV Platinum. Oyo State's Governor Seyi Makinde has warned those attempting to disrupt preparation for the People's Democratic Party PDP National Convention scheduled for November 15-16 in Ibadan, describing such action as political suicide. Speaking to journalists in Abuja after inaugurating the PDP National Convention Transportation Subcommittee, Makinde vowed that Oyo would host the most successful convention in the party's history. He noted that despite recent defections and internal divisions, the PDP remains a strong institution capable of self-renewal. Several aggrieved politicians have recently joined an ADC-led opposition ahead of the 2027 elections. Governor Mbah of Enugu State officially defected from the PDP to the All Progressives Congress (APC), announcing his decision at a press conference in Enugu on Tuesday. Mbah said joining the ruling party was aimed at aligning the state with the federal government's development agenda. He expressed confidence that his defection would attract better collaboration, economic growth, and infrastructural advancement for Enugu State. The FCT Minister Nyesom Wike has pledged that no judge in the Federal Capital Territory will live in a rented apartment by the end of President Bola Tinubu's first tenure. Speaking at the groundbreaking ceremony for 40 duplexes for judicial officers in Abuja, Wike said the project, funded through the 2024-2025 FCT budget, was approved and signed by the President. The housing units will be allocated as follows: 10 for the Court of Appeal, 10 for the Federal High Court, and 20 for the FCT High Court. He assured that the buildings would be completed within 12 months. Senator Orji Uzokalu says the All Progressives Congress (APC) will not depend on political defections to secure victory in the 2027 presidential elections. Speaking on TVC's Journalist Hangout, the former Abia State Governor stressed that the ruling party's growing support in the Southeast is a result of hard work, consistency, and sacrifice, not opportunism. Kalu, who chairs the Senate Committee on Southeast Development Commission, said the APC is focused on performance and results, not political noise. Convicted kidnap kingpin Chukwudumeme Onuamadike, popularly known as Evans, was on Monday rearranged before Justice Oyindamola Ogala of the Lagos High Court in Ikeja. Evans and his co-defendant Joseph Ike Naimeka are facing new charges over the alleged murder of 2 police officers. The prosecution counsel A.O. Aziz informed the court that the case had been transferred from Justice Adenike's Koka's court and requested that the defendant be rearranged, noting that previous plea bargain applications would not affect the current trial. And the acting chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Mrs. May Agbamuchimbu, on Tuesday held their first official meeting with political party leaders in Abuja. The consultative session, attended by chairmen and secretaries of all registered parties, focused on preparations for the November 2025 Anambra governorship election. INEC said the engagement was part of ongoing efforts to strengthen transparency, logistics, and communication between the Commission and political stakeholders. The family of late Yamino Bello has condemned the presidential pardon granted to Mariam Sanda, who was convicted and sentenced to death for killing her husband in 2017. In a statement signed by Dr. Bello Haliru Muhammad Dangaladiman Gwandu, the family described President Tinubu's pardon as a cruel reopening of wounds and a grave injustice to the victim's memory. They said Sanda's release disregards the trauma suffered by Bliyamino's relatives and friends, calling it a politically motivated move to appease her influential family. Some Nigerian governors have renewed calls for the inclusion of traditional rulers in the 1999 Constitution, describing their current exclusion as a major governance gap. Speaking at the National Council of Traditional Rulers of Nigeria (NCTRN) meeting in Lagos, Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State and Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State emphasized that local monarchs play a stabilizing role in security and grassroots administration. The Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Muhammad Sahad Abubakar, who presided over the meeting, declared that Nigeria's unity is non-negotiable, stating that no force will break Nigeria. And former Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi has strongly criticized ongoing demolitions of private buildings and shops by state governments and federal agencies. In a post on X, formerly Twitter, Peter Obi described the action as inhumane and economically destructive, especially when carried out without proper notice or due process. He said many victims lost properties worth billions of naira, representing years of hard work, and urged authorities to explore lawful and humane alternatives. And lastly, the All Progressives Congress APC in Zamfara State has accused the PDP-led administration of Governor Dauda Lawal of arbitrarily dismissing over 3,000 civil servants, according to a statement by APC Publicity Secretary Yusuf Idris Gusau. The affected workers had passed the government's verification exercise but were still ordered to stop work. The party described the action as politically motivated and a direct attack on livelihoods, urging the governor to reverse the dismissals immediately. And those are your top 10 stories on TV Platinum. I am Oluwatobi Enito. Do well to subscribe to all our social media platforms for more news updates. Thank you for watching and bye for now.